The conditions for researchers in the US are getting more difficult. This is a big opportunity, is because Germany definitely needs good researchers. This could be a win-win situation for all sides.
US President Donald Trump is slashing funding on education, and some of the most elite universities in the country have announced hiring freezes. Monika Schnitzer, an economic advisor to the German government, thinks this could be a big opportunity for Germany. Monika, could you elaborate on that?
Well, we see that indeed the conditions for researchers in the US are getting more difficult. It's not just the funding, actually. It's also how the government apparently wants to influence what is research done about. So in particular for health science, there is a big constraint now. What is considered to be useful and what is considered not to be useful. And so that will have a stifling impact on researchers, because not only do they need to fear about the funding, about the salaries, about the research money, they also need to fear influencing and constraint on what they actually do research about.
Okay, so, and you're saying that there is hope that these top US researchers and scientists could come to German universities as a consequence. And what would that mean for Germany?
I think the reason why I'm advocating this now, that this is a big opportunity, is because Germany definitely needs good researchers. We do have a lot of good researchers, but we need more of them. And I do think it's a great opportunity to open our doors and say, okay, please come to us. We will offer you very good research opportunities and not the kind of influence and constraints that you're experiencing in the US right now. I think that would be a great opportunity, and that would be an opportunity for both sides, for the researchers of the US and for the research environment in Germany.
Now, in last year's Shanghai ranking of the world's best universities, the top 10 is filled with American and British institutions. Harvard and Stanford are all the way at the top, for example. The first German university in that ranking is in spot 43. Why would you say researchers from, say, Harvard would be motivated to downgrade when it comes to prestige and come to one of these German universities?
Well, first of all, the different fields are ranked differently. So there are some fields where German universities are doing very well, others maybe not so much. But if you look at the opportunities that are offered for specific fields and for specific researchers, I do think German universities have a lot to offer. And in this respect, the idea is really to set up programs to give an incentive to American researchers to come to Germany. And if we do this in a coordinated way, so if we have a critical mass then of people moving, then actually they can bring their own environment here and make this functional, make this productive.
What could those programs look like? For example, there is a French university in Marseille that just spent 15 million euros on a program to bring American researchers to their university in France. Is there anything like that in the pipeline in Germany already?
We do have programs already that could be boosted for that effect. One program, for instance, in Germany is the so-called Humboldt professorship. It's a special program that is intended to bring the best researchers to Germany. They get special funds that boost their salary and that gives them research money that creates really competitive environments for them. So the idea could be to increase this program, to go and advertise this program. That would be one way, but of course other programs could be designed as well. So the point is to see this as an opportunity that if we now go and advertise this and say we will make conditions really competitive and fruitful for your research, that this could be a win-win situation for all sides.
Now, this March, DW investigation brought to light cases of emotional abuse and a toxic work environment at one of Germany's most prestigious research organization, the Max Planck organization. According to the investigation, female researchers and people of color were most targeted by abuse. With this and these rankings in mind, do you think that German research institutions and universities could be suffering from a reputation problem?
Without going into the details of that particular investigation, let me say that you will find similar incidences in institutes all over the world. So the point really is, of course, to make sure that these kind of things do not happen, that the people are all treated with respect and that they're given the freedom to do their research. At the same time, in particular, the Max Planck Institutes have been extremely successful in doing research. So if you count the number of Nobel Prize winners from Max Planck Institutes, they easily match or even surpass the most prestigious universities and research institutes all over the world. So this is definitely an environment where people can do excellent research, but of course, nothing like what you describe should happen, and there's no way of saying this is in any way the way we should go. Definitely not. But the point is to deal with this, and at the same time use the advantages of this kind of system where you really have a lot of freedom what you do and a lot of resources to do the research that really is path-breaking, is pushing the frontiers.
In terms of research that is pushing the frontiers, in which areas does Germany have the biggest demand for highly skilled researchers?
I wouldn't point to particular fields. Of course, let's say artificial intelligence, that is a field that is in high demand. We do have good researchers, very good researchers in that field already, but the point is always to bring together more, so you always need a critical mass. So I wouldn't use this program to start new fields at all, that's where there's nothing in Germany yet, because in order to incentivize people to come here, you also need to show them that there is already a prospering field and that there is an environment with researchers that know what they're doing and that are colleagues that you can talk to. But in health sciences, in, as I say, artificial intelligence, these are all fields that Germany has good researchers already, and where it would be interesting to create larger groups that really make a difference.
Monika Schnitzer, thank you for talking to us.
My pleasure.